other council comments, Mayor.
All right, I will conclude my comments with simply, you know how I'm going to vote on this. It's obvious. It's data-driven and science-based, and our doctors are telling us that's what we need to do. I'm just hopeful that, like with the shutdown, Norman started it and the rest of the state followed. So I hope other mayors are listening. I hope Governor Stitt is listening, because by God, if Texas can do it, then we can do it too. Our residents are worth it. That's what our vote signifies tonight. Our residents are worth it. So with that, the motion on the floor is to adopt the ordinance on second reading as amended. Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Councilmember Bierman,
Aye.
Councilmember Carter,
It's a no-brainer, yes.
Councilmember Petrone,
Aye.
Councilmember Hall,
Aye.
Councilmember Wilson,
An enthusiastic and pizza-fueled yes.
Councilmember Scanlon,
A reluctant no.
Councilmember Holman,
Yes.
Councilmember Scott,
Yes.
Mayor Clark.
Yes.
The ordinance is adopted upon second reading by a vote of 8-1, voting against Councilmember Scanlon.
Okay. We should now be on the emergency section 8, correct?
Correct.
I will entertain a motion to adopt or reject emergency section 8.
Moved. Second.
The motion on the floor is to adopt emergency section 8. Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Councilmember Bierman,
Aye.
Councilmember Carter,
Safety first, aye.
Councilmember Petrone,
Aye.
Councilmember Hall,
Aye.
Councilmember Wilson,
Yes.
Councilmember Scanlon,
No.
Councilmember Holman,
Yes.
Councilmember Scott,
Safety first and then teamwork. Yes.
Mayor Clark.
Yes.
The emergency section is approved by a vote of 8-1, voting against Councilmember Scanlon.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. I will now entertain a motion to adopt or reject the ordinance on final reading.
So moved.
Second,
The motion on the floor is to adopt the ordinance on final reading. Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Councilmember Bierman,
Aye.
Councilmember Carter,
yes.
Councilmember Petrone,
Aye.
Councilmember Hall,
Aye.
Councilmember Wilson,
Yes.
Councilmember Scanlon,
No.
Councilmember Holman,
Yes.
Councilmember Scott,
Yes.
Mayor Clark.
Yes.
The ordinance is adopted upon final reading by a vote to 8-1, voting against Councilmember Scanlon.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. I also want to again thank Dr. Raskob and Dr. Cook for your time this evening. It's a long meeting, but it may be one of the most important meetings these council members will ever have, and that is just a fact.